It's the spice that sparked wars, paid ransoms, and once sat in royal treasuries beside gold. But how did a simple berry become the king of the spice world? Black pepper, the dried fruit of the Piper nigrum vine, began its journey in the lush, rain-drenched hills of India's Malabar coast more than 4,000 years ago. In its homeland, pepper was never just a flavor. It was a medicine, a sacred offering, and a currency of trade. Egyptian pharaohs prized it so highly that when Ramses II was laid to rest in 1213 BCE, peppercorns were placed in his nostrils as part of the mummification process. When the spice reached the Roman Empire, it ignited an insatiable appetite. Roman merchants imported pepper in staggering quantities, a mark of luxury in elite kitchens. Pliny the Elder famously complained that Rome's addiction to pepper was draining the empire's gold reserves, yet no one was willing to give it up. By the Middle Ages, pepper had transformed into Europe's ultimate status symbol. Wealthy households kept their pepper under lock and key in ornate boxes. By the 15th century, pepper's price was so high it could be measured against silver. Venice and Arab traders had dominated its flow into Europe. But this monopoly lit a spark. Nations dreamed of finding their own direct routes to the source, a dream that fueled the age of exploration. In 1498, Portuguese navigator Vasco da Gama reached the city of Calicut on India's Malabar coast, establishing a direct sea route. Almost overnight, Portuguese galleons were bringing pepper straight to Europe, making Lisbon the epicenter of the spice trade. This black gold financed palaces, fleets, and expansion across the seas. In the 17th century, the Dutch East India Company entered the scene with one goal: to dominate the pepper trade. Competition between European powers redrew trade maps and reshaped global commerce. Pepper wasn't just a seasoning anymore, it was a strategic resource. Today, black pepper is the most traded spice on Earth, found in nearly every cuisine. Its pungent bite comes from piperine. From sacred temples to bustling spice markets, from royal banquets to everyday kitchens, black pepper's journey tells the story of ambition, exploration, and human connection. It didn't just season our food, it seasoned history itself.